What's up guys, it's me Adrian G and I'm back here with another video. And if you haven't yet joined the One Funnel Way Challenge and got all your free bonuses, got free access to my new course, got your free book, what are you waiting for? Click the link down below and join the One Funnel Way Challenge with me, okay? So today I thought I would actually make a quick video, a very powerful video going through one concept, one powerful strategy that if you implement is literally going to help you make a lot of money. It's probably going to 10x your success rate, and yeah, it's gonna get you places, okay? Just by learning this one concept, personally, I've been able to see a lot more success. I've been able to 10x my income, 10x my success, basically with everything. Now, I'm going to give you this concept. It is directly from the One Funnel Way Challenge. Now, Russell does explain it a lot better than me, and he goes far more into depth than I'm going to go into it in this video. So, you know, be sure to join the challenge and you'll be able to basically go into this concept a lot more deeper than I'm able to go into it right now. But basically, this one concept, are you ready for it? Listen carefully. It's about the who, not the how. Okay? I'm going to say it again. Really think about it. The who, not the how. Now, what do you think that means to you? What do you think that means? The who, not the how. Okay? Well, let me tell you, when I got started in business, I'm gonna basically tell you, I'm gonna give you an example, okay, with my personal story. So when I first got into business, okay, like basically this is how it is. You have your vision here, right? You're here, you have your vision here, okay? And to get to this vision, to get to success, there are two questions. One question, if you ask, is going to get you to success. The other question, if you ask, is actually going to derail you and take you here into the zone of procrastination. Now, you never want to be in this zone of procrastination as an entrepreneur, as an aspiring entrepreneur, and as someone that's starting to get into business and starting to make money online. You never want to be in this zone. They're very deadly. Like, you want to avoid the procrastination zone at all times. Okay, unfortunately, I wasn't as lucky as you are right now getting this information, okay? It took me a while to actually learn this information, and it's basically when you ask these two questions. You're probably going to ask, when you get through, when you're starting business and you're trying to do something, you're going to be like, okay, how can I do this? 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 And that's how I was like. I was like, okay, I need a logo. How can I build a logo? How can I do it? I need copy. How can I do this? I'm a good copywriter now, but you know, at the time I was like, how can I do this? I was like, okay, I need design. How can I do this? Need emails. How can I do this? For example, with the logo, I was like, how can I build a logo? And because it's not my thing, it's not something I'm passionate about. I really don't want to have to learn how to make logos. I was asking, okay, how can I do this? So I would go out and I'm trying to learn how to build a logo. I'm spending all this time and it just wasn't for me. And I was like, you know, I'll put it off. I'll do it some other time. And you get into the zone of procrastinating. You know, you don't want to get into this zone. What you want to do instead is you want to ask, who can do this for me? Okay? That's what you want to ask. You want to ask, who can do this for me? Who is someone who does logos for a living, who can do this for me instead of you doing it? Instead of you doing something you don't like, okay? Like, that's what you should be asking. Look, let me give you an example. This is an example what Russell gave, and it's a brilliant example. He gives a ton of examples, and basically think about it like this. A contractor who's building a house, he doesn't know how to do all the plumbing, the electricity, the cementing, carpentry, all that stuff. He doesn't know. What he does is when he's building a house, he goes out and he finds all the who's. He's like, okay, who can do cementing? Who can do carpentry? Who can do electricity, who can do plumbing. He finds all the right who's, he puts them in place. It's basically like he's solving a puzzle. He finds them all, and then the house is built. He doesn't go out. He doesn't know how to build a house. He doesn't go out and build a house. He's basically the orchestrator of building the house. He's the entrepreneur, essentially, when it comes to building a successful business. You know, you find all these shoes, you get them in place, and then you're able to basically create your vision and basically create your vision into a reality. Does that make sense? You know, you don't want to be trying to wear all these different hats when you're first starting out, because it's going to overwhelm you and you're going to land into that zone of procrastination, which is a zone that you do not want to be in. You don't want to have to learn all these different skills and be like, okay, I'm going to wear this hat, I'm going to wear this hat, I'm going to be a logo maker, designer, Photoshop, whatever. Like, you need to understand this concept that it's not how, it's who. If you start asking the right question with your business or with life in generally, like life in general, just ask this question. Okay, who can do this? Who can do this? Like, you're gonna be more successful. Like, I hope this makes sense. Now you may be wondering, okay, well, how do I know when it's the right time to find the who? Because, you know, you may not be starting with a lot of money. You may not have money to be like, okay, I'm going to throw money here, 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 here. And I understand that. And basically, it's the way to figure this out is really simple. Opportunity cost. Okay? Let's put a dollar sign on your hourly wage. What are you worth every hour? Are you worth $20 an hour? Are you worth $50 an hour? Like, how much would you be making normally, like, with your time? Maybe it's through a labor job or whatever. How much money would you be making? And so let's say your sort of value your time at $20 an hour, okay? And it will take you 10 hours to build and create a logo. Okay, that's $200 in value, right? But if you were to go out and find your who, maybe it's going to take him $50. Maybe it'll take him an hour and it'll only cost you $50 because he's a professional. This is his thing. It'll take him 1 hour to whip up a logo, and you know, it's going to be a lot better than anything you could have came up with because he's a professional logo maker, right? So it's going to cost you $50. So at the end of the day, you're going to save $150. So that's how you do the math. You basically ask yourself, how many hours will it take to complete this task? Then times the hours by your hourly cost. So in this case, the logo would take you 10 hours times $20, $200. And then if it's only going to cost you $50 and you're going to get a logo back like pretty fast, it only makes sense to find your who and get him to create your logo, and then you save $150. Okay? Now I hope that makes sense. I could go into I could go into this a lot more depth, but I just wanted to give you basically the bones of this concept. I don't want to make this video too long. You know, I want to keep it short, 5 to 10 minutes, give you some value, and you know, you take this, implement this into your life, into your business, and you become more successful. Okay? Now you will learn a lot more in the One Funnel Away Challenge. This is actually where I learned this concept, in the One Funnel Away Challenge. And there are tons more concepts. There are hundreds of these small concepts that are literally gonna 10x your business success. Like, it's small concepts like this that make such a large difference in your business success. Okay? Like, you'll be surprised. Look, like, you'll be super surprised. Like, you may think that a massive concept like this is gonna make massive results, but in reality, you do something this big, it only gives you this many results, but then you do something this small, like what we've just gone through, and it's going to have massive results. So that's what you want to do. You want to find all these small concepts that you can implement into your business that are going to have massive results. Okay, and this is what you're going to learn in the One Funnel Away Challenge. Okay, if you haven't yet joined the challenge, I'm challenging you right now to join the One Funnel Away challenge. Okay, I'm trying to make this deal super sweet for you. I'm trying to make it amazing, and I hope you see this value. Like, I'm willing to chuck in my course, my program, Wealth Accelerator, that took me 6 months to create, 6 months of my time to create, and learning these concepts over the past 5 to 6 years, put into a program. I'm giving this to you for totally free, just by joining the One Funnel Away challenge. All you need to do is just email me here and basically send me a screenshot of your confirmation, and I'm going to email you back with credentials to the Wealth Accelerator. And not only that, but you're also going to get this free book, 30 Days by Russell Brunson. So as you can see, I've already been through the challenge. I've been through it once, and I'm going through it a second time. This book alone, it's fucking amazing. Like, basically, this book, I'll give you a little rundown. It's Russell Brunson. He asks 30 of his entrepreneurial friends that have made at least $1 million in revenue each year. He basically said, okay, so if you lost everything, all your money, and you had like a ton of bills to pay, and the only thing you had is like, your knowledge of what you know, how would you go about creating success within 30 days? And the amount of things you learn just from this book, super powerful. I highly recommend it. The only way you can get it is through the One Funnel Away challenge. So look, what are you waiting for? It's only $100. Like, it's nothing. You probably spend more on frickin' your coffee, your weekly coffee. Okay, it's $100. Just have some instant coffee for a week or two. Join this challenge, and this is the perfect time to join this challenge, especially during this pandemic. You're probably at home. You may even be out of work. This is the perfect time to go through this challenge and learn these concepts, and start to take control of your own life, take control of your finances, and live a lifestyle that allows you to have more freedom. Okay, that allows you to literally chill in an igloo in the middle of Finland for a week, literally just chilling. Basically I'm in quarantine here, and the only way you're going to do that is if you're going to learn these strategies. So come on, man, like, what are you waiting for? If you haven't yet joined the challenge, just click the link below. Again, it's $100. You're going to get a ton of value. And yeah, click the link, join the challenge, and yeah, good luck. I'll see you in the challenge.